It is just kind of random right now. I definitely could have a schedule, and I've thought about it so many times. I think it would be better for me. I think it would be easier to be consistent. And I'd probably like accomplish more. I should. But unfortunately, I love streaming, but it is just not like the main priority. But it totally could be at some point. What up, Wild Koi? Bro, like four of those guys got like bombed at the same time. That's so funny. Thanks for the GL, Wild Koi. What's going on, man? See, I need to stream more often so that I can get more people like Wild Koi to find the stream. That guy is awesome. You didn't know. But you probably did. It's kind of wild. It's in his name. Doing pretty good, man. How you doing? But yeah, I do work full time, so that makes it tougher. If I didn't work full time, be a different story. I definitely used to stream before I got a job. Like I used to stream a lot more. Oh jeez. I like that the bananas smile at you. That makes me so happy. They smile at me as I drive into them and lose time. Doing good? You got a stuffy nose. Me too, man. Me too. Kind of. Not really. I don't know why I said that. Sorry, man. That sucks. Hope you're doing all right, though. Beyond that. You could stream full-time, would you? Maybe. I don't know. I don't know. Depends. It depends on full-time. Like, if it's like... If I was like... Basically like pseudo-retired, because I already have so much money, I just like don't need to make any money, then... I could see myself streaming a lot. But if I had to do it and had to make money, I don't know if I'd actually like that. Because I don't know, I've never tried to monetize streaming very much. And I don't think I really want to. I don't know. I've never really like had that much interest in that. I've always said like I would probably much rather do full-time YouTube than full-time streaming. And if I could do full-time YouTube, I would say probably. I'd probably do that. Almost for sure. I don't know. Maybe I would stream too. I don't know. But there's basically no chance I'm going to make more than my current job pays me doing these things, so. I can't ever see it happening. But if I retire... Which I don't know when that'll happen. Probably not anytime soon. It's in my 20s, but, you know, it's a nice thought. Win the lottery tomorrow and have millions of dollars, you know, and then we'll talk. Yeah, when I retire, I'll stream, probably. I mean, it depends on where my interests are. You know, I've thought many times I would get so bored of streaming and speedrunning and stuff that I would eventually just completely quit. And I have for like, you know, like brief times, but oh, it's been a long time, and I still periodically I'm still doing it. Not even like, I mean, what, a week and a half I took off? Like, that's not even that long. I still stream like kind of often. Yeah, if I'm 50, I don't know, man. I don't know. Because I can tell you, Wild Koi, when I was 14, there is no way I thought even at like 18, 19 that I'd still be like playing Mario Kart Wii. Or any of these, like, you know, Mario games, old Nintendo games. I did not think I would be. You never know. Now I'm like 14 years later, you know, I'm still doing it. Not as frequently, but, I mean, definitely still pretty often. Maybe that'll change in the next couple of years. Maybe it won't. Who knows? Last year, my peak streaming? No. The time I streamed the most was definitely like late 2010s. Probably 2017, 18, and 19. One of those years, definitely I streamed the most. I had a little bit of a comeback in like 2021, but even I still don't think I streamed as much back then. That didn't last like I always have like short term, like I stream a lot and then it's like lasts for like 2 months at most. That's usually what happens. But back in the day, I was streaming like every day. And that was more because I was so deep in the grind, man. When I was speedrunning Mario Sunshine. I was so deep in that grind, I had to play every day. I used to play this game every day, all day. I didn't stream it though, because it was 2012. And who was streaming in 2012? I think I did maybe a couple times. I made my account in 2012. Peak J cool. I mean, it depends on what you mean by peak. If you mean like the most epicest, awesomest year ever, still probably not. It was good. No, I mean, I don't know. My favorite year of streaming was either, I mean, the early days were always kind of fun because they were like super chill. But I don't know. I mean, I tend to enjoy streaming more and more as time goes on. But it wasn't my peak in terms of, like, hours streamed or, like, viewer numbers or anything. I think my peak viewer numbers were also probably, like, 2018, 2019. Maybe 2021. Maybe. I really thought I wasn't going to hit that. I was so confident I wasn't going to hit that. Oh, that sucks so much. Just see where we're at. Because I'm kind of running out of time to restart. That was kind of a sketchy late cut. Dude, that lost so much, actually. 5 seconds is so much in this game. You got your phone because you were on it during lunch? What do you mean? Oh, you mean like like they took your phone and you didn't get it back? Seriously? That sucks. They just took it? Even when school was over, you still couldn't get it back? Bro. I'm surprised at, like, lunch. I mean, I'm like, I don't think I was allowed to use phones at lunch either, but, like, I can't remember, actually. I don't think I was. I don't think we were, but I don't know. I never had my phone taken. I mean, I had my phone taken away, like, once. And I don't even think they took it away. I think I just got in trouble. And it was really dumb, too, because it was, like, after school. It was, like, school had just ended, and I remember I was, like, trying to call, like, my mom to, like, pick me up. And they, like, got mad that I had my phone out. I'm like, the school day's over. I'm literally trying to get a ride home. It was, like, I remember it was, like, the dumbest thing ever, and then they changed it, like, the next year. All of a sudden, you can have your phone when school ended, because that was the dumbest rule ever. I think that's the only time I ever got in trouble for having the phone out. It's a new policy. So I feel like that stuff got more and more. Well, no, it definitely did not get more lax. Everything with technology got stricter, almost. As school went on, especially computer policies. Like, I still remember when it started, you could pretty much do anything on the computers, and by the time I finished high school, you could do basically nothing on them anymore. In 4 years, it changed quite a bit. I was playing Mario 64 in class, I remember the good old days. By the end, they blocked even cool math. Just messed up. Yeah, that's so lame, actually. Yeah, dumb way to get in trouble. Hopefully that doesn't happen again, man. That's so unlucky. There were things about high school that were fun, and I could say maybe I miss, but like I'm not really sad to not be in high school anymore. College, I miss college, but I really don't miss high school. The only thing I miss about high school is just seeing so many people every day that were like my age. Because even like college, it was, I mean, I guess it was similar, but I don't know. It wasn't literally every single kid your age in your local region. You know, it's the kids that just happen to be in your classes, pretty much. Maybe it's different if you live on campus, but I never did. But I don't know. I could do college again, 100%. I liked college. Thanks for the good luck, Felipe. How you doing? J Tool, that is messed up. I can't believe you said that. Keep missing that. You played 64 on your school computer? Dude, that is so awesome. So did I. I'm glad that you did the same thing. Great minds think alike. I put an emulator. I had like a thumb drive, and I put a bunch of like games and emulators and stuff on it, and I would play them at school. Although this was like 2010s, so like realistically, anything newer than like a Nintendo 64 game wasn't gonna run, but it was still cool. I remember there were kids playing like Halo and stuff too, in one of my computer classes. It's just awesome, man. It's awesome. But then they started like blocking like any applications like that they did not like approve of. Like, you used to be able to easily get around all the website blocks too and go on anything that you can think of, and then they cracked down. It was different. That was like 2012 through 2016. Very, very different times. Honestly, this is gonna lose time, but I'm gonna lose a lot more if I fall off. But yeah, I did not trust the double. That was the most jank setup ever. You speedrun 16 on your keyboard. Couldn't be me, man. Although I did do, I probably told you this before, but I've done a 16-star. I did a 16-star run on my phone once with touchscreen controls. It was not a good run. The BLJs were completely awful, but I did do it. I can say that I did it because I was bored. Just making game websites? Bro, they just make their own? Bro, different times, man. Holy cow. You could not do that back then. Making games used to be very tough. I still think it is. Phone 2.0? Live stream? World record attempts? Bro. I can play Mario Kart Wii on my phone now. Dolphin on the phone is a thing. That still, like, boggles my mind. Like, that does not feel right. Even though there's, like, the Switch, and you can play console games on handheld, and all that jazz, like... Doing GameCube or newer on a phone just feels wrong. Like, that just does not feel right. But the fact that it's possible is so epic. You can play MKWii on your phone. Dare I say, I think you could even play online on your phone. Best carpenter streamer? I'm not I'm not a carpenter, actually. That's a lie. I work on a computer, bro. I could use some physical labor. I'd probably be in better shape. Popular Pikmin 2 ROM hack. That is so windy! I don't know if you can hear that. It's so windy. Too much RNG in the game is already difficult. Hopefully it's fun at least. I mean, RNG and difficult can at least still be fun, but definitely can be a pain as well. All the GBA games. I guess that is a thing too. You can like play games like Mario 64. Like there's websites that literally just let you play the game. They're embedded into the site. That is a thing too. That I know exists because I've seen it before. And I was so impressed. I was like, yo, I can just play on my browser. Which also just feels kind of wrong. Like, it does not feel like that should be possible, but it is. What up, Die Warrior? Exactly, bro. You just use Dolphin on the phone. It exists. I think I even downloaded it on mine. I've never used it, but I think I downloaded it, possibly, at some point. I'd have to check if I still have it. I did want to try it at some point. But with touchscreen controls, I can't imagine it being very good. Nice, I actually got the I actually got the low, like, invisible wall thing, like, fast, like, all 3 laps there. Wasn't enough to gold, but if I drove the ending of that lap better, it could have been. Alright, this is the last run. Wish me luck. Wish me luck! I'm gonna PB! It's gonna be awesome! It's gonna be so epic. Yeah, at least it's fun. Sometimes you just gotta take the wins. You just gotta enjoy it, even when it doesn't go well. That's kind of where I'm at with this game right now. Even speedrunning, like, even when I don't get anything, I literally haven't had a speedrun PB in this game in a main category in like 5 years. But this game's just so fun. I can't even be mad. It's just so fun. I haven't done that many actual like speedrun attempts of this game in 5 years, but at the end of the day, speedrunning is fun, but you also just gotta enjoy the game. It can't all just be about PBs. Dude, stop sticking to the off-road. That's slow. Yeah, 5 years is kind of insane, for sure. It kind of blew my mind when I realized 2021 was 5 years ago. My last PB, according to Speedrun.com, was in 100%. And I did that in June of 2021. But that's also why I'm like, I could just beat this. Like, my PB in this is like, it was like January of 2021. I could like totally destroy it. I'm already, I think, in game time. RTA, I've already beaten it. Yeah, like the 1:14:41 is my PB for real time, but for in-game time, I think I was still like 5 seconds off. Because I'm playing on a Wii U now, so it loads faster. And it's ranked by in-game time, so I've like half PB'd. It's not as bad as Mario Sunshine. I went over a year, which sounds about, you know, not nearly as bad, but I literally played that game every day. Almost every day for that whole year. And I did not PB for over a year. That was bad. That was so much worse. That was like 2,000 attempts plus later that it took me to PB again. You look at this, I have 72 attempts in this category. Like, I'm not that upset. I think in skips I probably have like... I mean, I used to do runs not on live split, but... I think live split I probably have like maybe 100-ish. Overall, I probably have like, if I were to guess, like 500-ish. Maybe 1,000 the most for all time. I really haven't done that many Mario Kart Wii speedruns compared to Sunshine. Sunshine, I freaking no-lifed for a while. Mario Kart Wii, I no-lifed, just not the speedruns. That could change. I'm getting into it again. 2 for 2. Ooh, that was high trick. Yeah, we just love our games so much. I mean, that's what it is for me. I mean, I do like speedrunning just for the speedrunning's sake, but I mean, part of it for me is I just like these games, so I want to keep coming back and playing them. Especially Mario Kart Wii has so many different facets to play, so many different like things in this game to do that aren't just speedrunning. Like Mario Kart Wii is so versatile. It's so awesome. Twitch people on your school computer. Dude, that's so sad that you can't. Oh. What? I wonder how that happened. I guess one of the computers sniped a Goomba? It's funny because, like, I feel like that should be more common than it is. I don't think I've ever seen that. I've seen it on Mario Circuit because there's, like, 6 Goombas on that track, but I don't think I've ever seen it on Koopa Cape where there's only one specific Goomba. Wonder if I'll gold this with the, because I'm doing the tube strat too. Please gold, maybe. Yes, 224. Let's go. I'm actually starting to get a little better at track. This is one of the tracks I tend to have kind of. I mean, a lot of the tracks I have slower than optimal driving, but I'm getting better. God, I'm trying to get good. I'm trying to like catch up to the Lukes and the Logans of the world. Gonna take more grinding. Imagine Mario Sunshine on phone. Dude, you can play it. You don't even have to imagine. Ooh, okay. I am kind of thinking that it's not faster to bag here. My thought process, because I don't think I've ever timed it, my thought process was just, this track has a really cool mechanic. And it's just how the game works, you know? Like, your item is completely determined by the place you're in. That is it. So, that shortcut's always so cool because it'll artificially put you further behind. That was not what was I thinking. It's probably still going to be there next lap. The shortcut will put you further behind. You get an item and then it catches you back up. So it's like, you know, it lets you... Wow, that was terrible. It's getting at shrooms. It lets you get a better item than you should, basically, for the position you're really in. Which is why I just figure it's better, because you can get triple shrooms and then catch up to first, like, really fast. But, I don't know. The shortcut also doesn't save that much. It was a very long-winded way of saying, I don't know if it's faster. Because you also get the really terrible Wiggler cycle there. Like, I already know I'm behind on this run, because that Wiggler had already started. Oh, it is still there! I thought it might be. It was like out of the way enough that I figured computer wasn't gonna hit it. I keep trying to wheelie there and it's like not paying off. But yeah. Oh man, I love yapping about this game. It's so awesome. I love Mario Kart Wii, man. Someday I'll play more World again, but it's interesting after playing Mario Kart World for a few months after it dropped and then coming back to this game. It's like, I don't know, like my love for this game got even stronger. It's like I appreciate it even more. Like Mario Kart World is fun, but like it makes me even appreciate more what we already had with Mario Kart Wii. And I already I had been on like a bit of a hiatus too, so it's just fun to be back to it. Like, that lost so much, dude. I'm not gonna bag there anymore, I don't think. Or I might at least try, like, my next run. Maybe I won't, and then I'll see if I save time. I think I will. There's not that many tracks where bagging is both faster and, like, worth it. There's some tracks where it's faster to bag for shrooms, but it's, like, risky because it saves very, very little. And when you have shrooms, you could get powed, you can get redded, you could... That could happen. You can, you just get bumped by computers because you're, like, slowing down, and now you have to deal with the, you know, 10 or so computers that passed you. You have to pass them back up. Like, it's just a lot more chaotic. And sometimes doing that just to save half a second or a second isn't always worth it. But there are some tracks where it saves, like, multiple seconds, and then it's like, yeah, it's probably worth it to bag. Hi, ate us? Dude. That's so cool you made a sentence out of a word that I said. That was very clever, actually. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for the chat message. That was brilliant. Oh, dude, I thought I was falling in there for a minute. I thought I was cooked. Oh man, this track really is pretty cool. Even without the shortcut, even without the glitch. It is just a cool track to play. I'm not that good at it, considering I have to keep realigning constantly. If you're really good at it, you don't have to realign, like, at all, if you're really good. And in this game, realigning is very slow. You want to be in a wheelie pretty much all the time. Other than when you're tricking. And when you're tricking, you want to be as low as possible to the ground. So you can wheelie again. Or drift and get a mini turbo. What up, Die Warrior? What's going on, man? How are you doing today? I think this run's still okay, to be honest. It's really not bad. Definitely can still bring this back. I've got almost 30 seconds actually to work with. Although this track will tell us a lot, because I still think this is, for me, top 3 hardest track. This and Waluigi Stadium are so hard for me to drive properly. And I can probably save multiple seconds on both if I practice them. The whole Special Cup's got, like, relatively tough tracks in it. I think this one's the toughest. Moonview Highway isn't bad if you don't mess up. If you mess up, it's terrible. Because then you have to deal with car cycles that you probably don't know. Bowser Castle and Rainbow Road, or... well, you know, Bowser Castle and Rainbow Road. What up, Ogchan? What's going on, man? Ogchan41 in the chat. There we go. I'm hitting wall glitches again. Today's a good day. I'm running into a pokey. Land. Just save a little bit to land on the wall there. Nice. I actually hit Sand Hop 3 for 3. I was so excited by that, I decided not to trick there. If I get wall glitch 3 for 3, though, I might still gold it. Eh, it's fine. A little slow. Today's a good day. Do Wild Koi, today is a great day because you're here. Yeah, I still golded it. Kind of sold lap 3, but still golded it by a second, so. Lots of potential there. I could still save at least probably like 2 more seconds there. I went crazy mode. Yo, what up, CRT Cricket in the chat? How you doing? Good to see ya. You're witnessing a comeback in real time. See how this plays out. Who up hopping they sand? Yep, that is a question that was just asked. I don't know how to answer it. Usually not me. It's very hard. It's not that hard, but it's just so easy to mess it up. Especially when you don't practice at all. That's me. I don't practice at all. I'm starting to a couple days ago I did practice for the first time. I'm slowly becoming a practicer. Which means I might actually be like good at video games again. That would be awesome. I don't know if it's faster to do another drift there or to just wheelie. It's probably better to just wheelie. Yeah, because I've definitely been more ahead to that truck before. Run good, speed running? Yup. You know it. Whatever that means. Ooh, nice line. I love when I don't have to readjust there, because it never happens. Oh no! Ah! If I had hit that boost panel, oh, it would have been so nice. Ah! Dude, don't hit the bomb! Holy Fortnite. Yo, still decent. I would have golded that too. If I played it a little more better at the end. That truck there at the end is, yeah, you can beat it. You just have to be quick. And I was not quick, so I had to go around. Funky speeding on the road. Why are there no cops arresting him? Well, think about it like this, man. If a cop were to arrest Funky Kong while he's speeding, they would have to speed to catch him, and that means they would have to arrest themselves. So, therefore, they can't catch Funky Kong. Think about it. Makes sense. It's actually a life hack, by the way. You speed fast enough, they literally cannot pull you over. You should try it. Wait! Do not do that. It is a prank. I don't know how. I don't know. That's like a weird. When you're like in that dip, I don't know how to get a clean set of tricks out of there. Okay. Such a satisfying track to drive. The blooper. The blooper actually made that a little bit scarier. No! Dude! Who did that? No! The computers are goated, and I'm impressed and mad. Barricades? What? In the same 3 loops? I mean, yeah, that is true. If they were smart, they could plan ahead. They can anticipate where I'll be on the next lap, and then they can take him down. The nice thing is, though, that doesn't apply to IRL. IRL, you're still set. But yeah, that is a good point. I don't know, man. There are no cop cars in this game. There are in Mario Kart World. Mario Kart World, maybe they would. See, that was still only a 228. which isn't terrible. It's like so. Some of the my standards are also getting high, where I'm like driving tracks like relatively good, and I'm just like a mid. You know, I'm shooting for the skies here. Trying to get into 113 territory. Change my name to JCool 113. Cycle on that's always so awkward. You have to just not trick. I thought I was gonna hit the wall. Oh man, I played that way too risky. Don't do that. If you hit that wall, it is like maybe one of the biggest time losses I could even have. Because I'll get stuck there, and then I'll most likely also fall off. So, and I potentially get a bad respawn. So, probably not worth trying to do that. What if you brought back Jay Cooler? Jay Cooler isn't something I ever had. That account probably exists, and it's not me. Hate to admit it. I've thrown stuff into the cannon, can you tell? Looked at the map and I thought I was about to lap someone for a minute. I'm like, no, they're not that slow. But there are some tracks where you actually can start lapping them. Like Ghost Valley 2, it's not too difficult to catch someone. Just because the track's so short. And the 113 thing actually was kind of a meme back in the day because I had, you know, I have a 114 in Sunshine as well, and then I was going for 114, and people were like, well, when you get 113, you have to change your name to JCool 113. I don't think I'm ever going to do that. Now I can make it JCool 112. The record in Sunshine's a mid 112 now. Just it's still insane. It will be 111 at some point. 100% chance. 234. I thought I drove that so well, actually, for my my standards, and I did. I mean, I almost golded. I'm only +2. I have still 29 seconds of time save. I think there's a good chance I PB. Not guaranteed, but a good chance. Maybe you're on something? Dude, you're totally on something. Let me tell you this, Wild Koi. My username, JCool114. This might blow your mind. And this also might be wrong. I may have even made this username before you were born. It sounds so cursed to say, but like, unironically, I might have. I've had this name literally since like early 2012. Okay, that's fine. I'm like, I don't want it to land in front of me. I have been pretty consistently rocking this name. I did have another name before JCool114, but it was in 2011. So, and it was not JCool anything. It was a completely different name. Which, maybe you know, maybe you don't. It's not the hardest thing to find if you dig around. Before 2011, I didn't have accounts on the internet. I made my first account in 2011. I didn't get a green shell the whole time. I kind of wanted to do another Catacoax night now that I know you can do that. I pretty much have only ever had 3 names on the internet. I had my username in 2011. I had my username in 2012, which is my username now. And then I had an in-game name I used in Mario Kart Wii in like 2012, 2013. That I only stopped using because people just kept calling me my actual username, so I just stuck with that. But for like the first 2 years, my channel name was J. Cool, but like no one called me J. Cool. Which is kind of weird looking back, because obviously if you go to a channel named J. Cool, you're probably going to call the guy J. Cool. It was a different time. It was a different time. Your in-game name didn't always match your username. What was it? I used to go by Clyde back then. So if you ever watch my like Mario Kart videos from 2012, my me name will usually say Clyde or some variation of it, like with like a clan tag or something in it. Isn't older than you? Dude, I thought you were like super young. Are you telling me you were born before 2011? I swear you said you were like 14. I guess you no, you said you were 15. Yeah, it was whatever. It was decent. It's like a 103. If I just match my golds, I will PB. Is that my IRL name? No. Not even close. To be honest with you, I have no idea where I got the name Clyde from. I have no clue. Like, I know the one Pac-Man ghost is named Clyde. Oh, wow. Instant red? That was awesome. Like, I know the Pac-Man ghost is named Clyde, but I don't even know if I knew that back then. I don't remember. So, another shocking piece of information. My first name also doesn't start with a J. Most people just assume it does, and I think that's funny. But it actually does not. My middle name does. My first name does not. And plenty of people, well, I actually don't know how, I don't know how many people actually know my first name. Plenty of people do, but I tend not to give out that kind of info so willingly anymore, but, you know, there's still people that say it sometimes. Probably not as much these days. Someday. That's what I'm saying, man. That's how you know you're not an OG. Oh, I'm just kidding. That was mean, actually. I'm sorry. Plenty of OGs probably don't know my real name either. Probably better you don't. Try not to, like, put too much information out there. GN, hope you have a good night. You going to bed? Have a good night, bro. Thanks for hanging out. I'll see you later, Wild Koi. Yo, Joven 4! The raid. Give it the raid, man. How's it going? Hope the Luigi's Mansion went well. Assuming that's what you were playing. W raid? True. I agree. And now I'm locking in. I'm trying to gold this split. I think I can. Maybe. Those bananas were like kind of in an unlucky spot, but maybe I still can. They're probably still gonna be there lap 3. The computers are like kind of dumb, but they tend not to hit the bananas on the road. Like, that one's still there. Bloopa. I think there's... I can't see. Yeah, they're still there. Oh, dude, holy Fortnite, that is such a huge gold, actually. Why did I just gold Mario Raceway by 2 seconds? That is insane. I locked in. I actually locked in. I wonder if I've, like... I guess I've never done it without messing up, probably. It's hard to lose 2 seconds just from driving. Unless I, like, actually messed up. So we're locking it again here. This track's kind of hard to actually drive well. It's funny, like, when I actually, like, really try to lock in and, like, have good lines, it even makes tracks like this, like, kind of fun. Like, I always hated this track, but honestly, like, trying to drive it well is kind of fun, because it's very difficult to drive it well. Like, taking all the corners tight and trying not to fall in the water. Even taking the walls in here tight, you know, dodging the penguins. Missed a mini turbo there. This first turn is so awkward. Almost always have to readjust it. There we go, that's better. You also gotta get a lot of chain wheelies. There we go. I think I got the chain there. I wish you had the speedometer. I get so used to having it, because pretty much every mod that exists always has it, but the vanilla game actually does not have a speedometer. Pretty much none of the Mario Kart games do, other than, like, I think Double Dash does. Which is interesting, but I think it might be the only one. It's actually, like, pretty useful. Oh, yeah, yeah. Well, I didn't gold, but I did drive it pretty good. 212's fine. I had a penguin. That was epic. This is a very bright track, can you tell? Can you tell? My face cam's like so much brighter on this track than most of the others. I'm not driving this good. Track is like really... It's not really hard, but I mean it's easy to hit crabs and it's easy to just like clip water. I also have to hit these low tricks. I pretty much know where the crabs are gonna go at this point. That line's always hard to hit. Might have to readjust. Oh, I thought I'd grab another. What? You missing that mini turbo. It's so nice that those cannonballs are actually consistent. It would be so funny if it just dropped right on my head. That would be so hilarious. Yeah, I lost a second. It's a toughie. That's for sure. I did find that bagging here can be better. This is a good run though, so I don't know if I want to risk it. 15 ahead, it's not really much of a risk. At most, I'll lose like a second or two. I think I'll just drive it. See if I can still get a 210. Probably not. 210's kind of hard to hit. But I do get to go for the dot cut, which is fun. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I can go for greens and try to hit that one box. Because sometimes a mushroom will pop out. Sometimes. It's RNG. No, no mushroom. I'm actually surprised I hit that. I just totally winged it. Never practiced the timing there. Oh my, dude, stop! Stop! Come on! I kept trying to stop to get a standstill and then kept driving. Ah, that's bad. That's probably like the first major mistake I've made this run. I think. I don't think this is one of the runs where I fell off. Ah, banana. Oh, it's gonna lose even more because I'm getting bad cycle here. Sheesh. That's so tragic, actually. Lost like almost 5 seconds. Although PB messed up too, so it's fine. Oh, I'm trying to like get like a low 114 here. Would be awesome. I could probably get a 113. I think with my lines right now it'd be really hard. But I still think I could do it. Not this run, but in general. Low 114 though would still be nice. That would like move me up like a lot of spots on the board, I think. I don't think that many people have 113. Ooh, that was. I'm gonna learn the like little corner cut strat there at some point. It saves a lot. I just have yet to learn it. Pop a couple wheelies. Load the frames. Ah. Okay. Might actually sub 2. I don't know if I've ever actually even sub 2 in a run. I don't think I have. This might be pace. Okay. That was jank. What the? That was weird. Gosh, it's hard to land that wheelie. Still sub 2? Boom! Barely sub 2. I must have done it at some point because I didn't gold. I wasn't sure if I actually had or not. I still think it's probably my... Dredger Ruins is probably my worst track. It's that or Dredger Ruins. Or Waluigi Stadium. I'm gonna drive this one straight. No Baggerino. The only ones I'm gonna bag left are probably just gonna be Mario Circuit and Peach Gardens. It's not pokies on this one. Yes. Now, was it faster to do that? Probably not, but maybe. Well, it is nice to have greens. So if the opportunity presents itself. Like if I didn't have to readjust there, it probably would have been faster. That wind is still going crazy. Okay, thought I might hit it. Dude, wheelie, come on. Ah. See, there, that definitely was faster. So I didn't have to readjust at all. I thought I spammed it because I don't know why. I just thought I was getting blued. I'm like, you literally cannot get blued in this item setting, so that's kind of funny. That was like, that was just so impulsive. That easily could have hit me. I don't know why it didn't. I don't know what it hit. Maybe it hit a pokey. I'm guessing it probably hit a pokey. Dude, you can't be serious. I mean, it's very easy to do that on this track specifically, but it still sucks. Oh, my alarm's going off. Woo! Time for bed. It's my bedtime alarm. Remind me so I don't stay up too late. Oops. I don't know why I still have that. I always just like... That was unfortunate. That's a cool snipe. Sniped that banana real good. That was awesome. Gotta focus on the positives. Well, I probably would have beat that. I would have been fine. Dude! Ah! What? I'm going crazy. Why'd I do that? Ah! I think it is like marginally faster to do that if you don't go for the low trick there. And I got a little, I don't know, I got a little goofy. I decided to try it, even though I never do it. Dang, this run was, brother, that was like the worst pow timing. Right, I was about to turn. Dude, I'm gonna crash out, come on. I just lost 15 seconds on a freaking Mario Kart track, dude. That's insane. That is insane. I've never done that. I don't think I've ever lost 15 seconds on one track and no skip. I would be shocked. Still green. Still green. That's the crazy thing. This pace was, like, actually so good. I'm so sad that happened. Still locking in, though. I can still, I know I can still gold some things, and, obviously I'm still ahead, so. It's not over. Time save for next run, as the copers usually say. The realists, because it's true. It is time save for next run. Just for fun. I wanted to see if I can make it bounce and land back on the bridge and hit me, because honestly, I think it would be really funny. Bro, Rain, you gotta chill, bro. No! Grass, you gotta chill, bro. Come on. Oh! I can feel it slipping. I'm going for this. Okay, that probably didn't lose time. I don't think it saved time, though. Little corner cut. Alright, what's it looking like, fellas? Plus, minus 3.5. So, even though I'm still ahead, there is one small little caveat here. I have to PB by at least 5-ish seconds to actually PB in game time. That is the problem. And that is barely becoming not possible. Still possible, though. Could still do it. Why DJP instead of DKJP? I don't know, man. That's between you and the live split developers, I guess. I have no idea why it abbreviates like that. Also, welcome back, Respect. It just auto-abbreviates because the name's so long. It's because my K key broke. Yeah, that's actually the real reason. I didn't feel like copy-pasting the letter K. Okay, what happened here? What happened? Why were there multiple ground shrooms there? Those shrooms told a story of something that happened about 30 seconds prior. Nice, I didn't stick there at all, at least. That makes me feel slightly better. No flower incident. Thank you. Like, there's a shroom over there, too. I want to snag it. Oh, whoops. It's okay. All gold by 2 seconds, missing the last trick. Of course. Of course. I thought I usually try to only do one trick on lap 3. It is shiny. It's a shiny split right there. You got some rainbow action. Getting some representation from all the colors. Pretty hype. Color enjoyers rejoice. There's a lot of them. This is a good day. Good day to be a color enjoyer. Not as great of a day to be colorblind, unfortunately. Good news, though, because that gold... okay, hold on. Wait a minute, hold on. It's lap 1. How is there a banana there? It's lap 1. That doesn't make any sense. That means the computer would have had to, like... From maybe, like, right here, like... Do that. They would have had to do that, exactly. And it would still, like, does that even reach? It didn't even reach. Yeah, it landed over there in the off-road. How did it get there? That's crazy. Must have been the wind. Bro, some strong winds. Definitely not golding this. No shot. I'd bet my life. Oh, that BC3 is gonna haunt me though. This actually was like, I mean, I was potentially almost 113 pace this run with some of these golds that have snuck up on me. Like at least a 114 1x, at least. Maybe an OX, maybe a 13. All right, I probably gold this too. I don't want to drive around the other way just for fun, but I don't really want to miss PB by 1 second and feel like an idiot, so. Ooh, ooh. Although I will say, and maybe it's, I mean, it's probably not obvious because I stream this once every 2 years, but I actually did practice these retros. So that probably explains at least some of the gold splits. And as a whole, I do feel like I drove a lot better this run. As a whole. Not right there. That was a really unlucky slip drift. That was probably avoidable. Because I do take kind of weird lines in this track. And I almost impulsively used Shroom to catch up. I'm glad I didn't. The cut is very good here. You do not want to blow a Shroom for no reason. See, I almost slipped again there. That's scary. You get the slip drift there, it's like you're going into the flowers. You're smelling the flowers. It's not good. You don't want to do that. Not in this run. Yeah, ooh. Ooh, 2-6. Ooh. Not the best. Not the worst. PB possible. I'm telling you right now, I can gold DK Mountain. I practiced this for a solid 20 minutes 3 days ago. This is the run. Bringing this back. Smelling the flowers in this run at this pace, it is more likely. I wish it wasn't. It just smells so good. I can't help it. I had to take a whiff. Ooh, this line. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, at least I didn't go flying. A lot of RNG with this track, otherwise known as QM. By many. It all comes down to this cut, which I did okay there. But I want to do extraordinarily well if I can. Because I kind of need to come back. What? Imagine the smell. It probably smells like a flower. Or at least a PNG of a flower in a meadow of flowers. Oh! 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 Okay. This is a really bad track to get powed, but that's not the worst spot in particular to get powed, so. Okay, that was actually... Oh, usually don't want a mini turbo there, but that's fine. So far, so good. I'm not too sad about this so far. A lot can go wrong here. You can bleed like, easily bleed like 5, 6, 7 seconds on this track, just easily. Because of the shortcut alone, just having to slow down there optimally. It's like a much more extreme version of DK Summit. Double cut. Even though this one's only a single cut. This track just was not meant for Funky Flame. Daisy Mock, it's so easy. Also, that was excellent. That was excellent! Wait! 211?! Whoa! This is crazy! This is the run of my life! My gold actually wasn't bad there. I'm so happy. I might actually still PB. Let's go. I needed that. I needed that. I needed it so bad. Say that again. No. I won't do that. Alright, let's not choke. Cannot choke this. This will be my first PB in 5 years. If I can do this. Yeah, someone's getting thunderclouded. That's a line you could take. IRL question mark? Respect, I don't know how to respond to that inquiry. Can you explain? I've learned, man. I just want a green shell at all times, so I can snipe things. I'm like slowly waking up to how good green shells are. There we go, that was better. Fair enough. Oh, I almost got thunderclouded. Oh, no, I was talking about in the game, because I saw the little warning thing popped up for a thundercloud. So one of the computers had one. I didn't actually get hit by it. I wasn't actually close to being hit by it. It's just a... It's rare. You just don't usually... Oh, well, okay. That might have just sold. You just don't usually see them on this item set. Pretty rare. Although it is funny to me that strategic items, you can still get thunderclouded. This game really likes the thundercloud. I think I'm still okay. Woo! Woo-hoo-hoo! I golded it even. And I hit a thwomp and I still golded that by like almost 2 seconds. Or maybe a second and second point two. I read it wrong. Woo! GGPB. I'm gonna have to retime the in-game time, but it's like a 99% chance that that is a new PB for in-game time. It's gotta be, like, gotta be. I'll feel stupid later if it's not, but I did PB for real time, and that counts for something, for real, for realness. And this run loses 15 seconds on Bowser Castle 3, so this run could have been a 1:14.18. Just saying. We're not Toad today. No, I did change it back because I thought it was funny seeing my name be Toad instead of J. Cole, but I did change it back. What the? I'm sorry, man. I'm so sorry. I mean to disappoint you. Toadette got second, though. Some representation. Thanks for the GGs. This is awesome. Literally my first Speedrun.com PB in like 5 years. No. I knew it'd be easy. I mean, it only took 72 attempts. 72nd try. Easy peasy. I could have had Toadette top 2. I could have, but you know, I could have also had a lot of other things. No, sometimes you just gotta be grateful for what you get. You know, I stopped and smelled the flowers this run. I hit a thwomp this run. I fell off on Bowser Castle 3. Basically twice. It was only once, but I hit a wall and a banana and got powed at a sharp turn. All on Bowser Castle 3. I think this was the run I did the single on DK Summit. I hit a stomper on Toad's Factory. I hit a box. I hit a box in Toad's Factory. I took the single on DK Summit on at least one of those laps. Because I slowed down and something weird happened. I don't remember. Treeway. I mean, you see plus 5.8 there if you look. So, I mean, I don't remember what happened, but it was something. And, yeah, that's about it. Other little things here and there. Delfino Square, I should have lost more. I hit a wall and kind of had a battle trying to recover and be normal again. It took a while. So, yeah, lots of mistakes. And genuinely, unlike most other games you might speedrun, this is a game where, like, getting a run without any actual, like, real mistakes is, like, totally possible. So, the main time losses in this usually, at, like, high level, is just more, like, line optimization, you know? Or, like, having to dodge items, and, yeah, maybe a tough shortcut once or twice. But I had at least 10 plus, like... at like 10 plus 1 to 2 or more second time losses. Like I had a lot of them. So I did go around the Wiggler on this one. I did. That was because I bagged on Treeway. I got extraordinarily unlucky because the computers were really slow, and then I had a really bad Wiggler cycle. And then I was like, I'm never bagging here again, and I don't think I will. I don't think I'll bag there again. Banking through it, there's only Luigi Circuit, Mario Raceway, GCN Mario Circuit, and Peach Gardens. Those are the only 4 tracks that it's like pretty much always better to bag. There are other ones where you can gamble, but I love gambling, but sometimes you gotta stop gambling. You gotta play the safe route and, you know, get your 1:14.18. So I didn't do that this run. I gambled, unfortunately. I did the, no, I did fall off twice on Bowser Castle 3. I did that goofy thing. Where I tried to ride the wall and I fell off. I have no idea why I did that. It was literally just me trying to be cool. And I sold. So, I can't believe I PB'd that still. By 8 seconds. What up, Jez? Blisteringly fast. It was blistering pace. You should have been there. It was minus 18 at one point. That's a lot. That's like minus 5 minutes for any other game that's actually difficult. It's a pretty big deal. Yeah, I'm trying to be cool. Never try to be cool. It's usually not very cool. Harsh reality. It's tough out there. Okay, it's 11:30 at night, so I'm probably gonna go now. I'm probably gonna go to sleep. But I got a PB that was dope, and it was awesome, and it was dope. So, thanks for watching. Have a good night, Respect, and Felipe, and Excelor, and Die Warrior, and Askin, and Jez, and anyone else. I'm gonna go to bed now. Have a good night. Peace out.